What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is Dr. Hammerstein, and today introducing here the Black Shark Lucifer T2. And of course, if that name doesn't interest you, I think this is going to be really good because this is my first ever gaming earbuds, which I'm super excited to check out. And of course, I just did purchase this from Shopee for about 149 ringgit. If you guys are interested to buy this, I will leave a link down below in the description for you guys to check them out. So today what we're going to do is of course go through the key specs and features, and we just see how amazing this gaming earbuds over here does look and also feel in my ear, and also going to do some tests with it as well. So yes, without further ado, let's just get right into it. So here we have it. This is the Black Shark Lucifer T2, and one thing I did really notice about this is that it's very light in hand, super lightweight, which of course is a good thing because if you guys want to put it in your pocket or whatsoever, you don't really want to feel the weight. And as we can see here, it does have a very cool and rugged design. I really like the looks of it. It looks really awesome. And of course, you have your USB-C for your charging as well. It doesn't support any wireless charging, which is a bit of a bummer. But overall, in terms of design, I really like it. And there we have it. So as we can see, the moment I open this up, the RGB lights, this is going to show you that this is a gaming earbuds, which is of course super awesome. And let's just take out the stems here. As we can see, it does come out with its own lights, which is just really awesome. And as we can see, if you put it back, the light still goes on to show you the battery indicator. And one thing was really cool here is that they show you the different lights, so it shows you whether it's pairing up or it's already being paired to your device. And in terms of the lightweightness of it, it's also very light on the earbuds as well. It does feel a little bit cheap plastic over here, which is of course a little bit of a bummer. I wish that they had some sort of a metallic feel, but here we have a matte kind of design, which of course it still looks really cool. And over here it does look very similar to any of the like AirPods kind of design in terms of the ear fit. And it does have the silicone tips for you to snug it into your ears to get the full immersive sound. So over here in terms of design, it does have the stem as well to have your microphone. And as we can see here, this one is for the charging as well. Overall, in terms of just the design, I'm really liking what I'm getting here so far. Because one of the major things over here when it comes to this kind of gaming stuff, especially from Black Shark, is of course that green color LED, which I really do like. So now I'm going to show you how to pair this up with your phone. And we're going to see if there's anything interesting about any of this stuff. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how to pair this up with your device. And over here I have the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Lite. So what you want to do is of course to pop the case open and of course open up your Bluetooth on your phone. And what you're going to do is just try to find it like any other Bluetooth device. It's supposed to be able to come out. And what you can do is of course just put it into your ear. And it's supposed to come out. Alright. So as we can see here, getting the device name. Alright, so pair this up. And you are good to go. So if you guys want to power off your device, what you can do of course is to put back the earbuds into the case. And another way you can do it is of course to hold both sides of the touchpads for about 5 seconds and it will switch off. So as we can see there, I hold it for 5 seconds and it has switched off over here. So if you guys want to turn it back on, what you need to do is just hold it for 3 seconds on the touchpads. And it's already being turned on, and what you're going to do is just pair this up again and you will get the job done. There's one thing which is a really bit of a bummer over here, which is of course the fact that it doesn't have any sort of app companion with this, which of course is a little bit of a disappointing thing, seeing that Black Shark should have done it, because you can activate the gaming mode here as well. So yes, it does have your gaming mode. And in terms of the charging, which we are going to test out the gaming mode later. But in terms of the charging, what we're going to get here is about 5 hours on each of these earbuds. Because if you couple it with the case, you can get it for about 20 hours. So yes, if you guys want to use it for your long trips, the same one I think is already going to be doing really well. It doesn't have any sort of ANC, again, which is a little bit of a bummer looking at the price tag of this, because one of the major feature of this is the gaming mode. But before we do that, we're going to test out how good are the touchpad controls and the responsiveness. So let's move on to the next part. Alright, so now what we are going to do is to test out how fast do this connect to my ears, and also we're going to test out the touchpad controls as well. And just a fun fact for you guys, this one does work with your iOS devices, so you don't have to worry about it. You can use it with your iPhones. So play some content here, and pop the case open, put into my ears, 1, 2, 3, about 2 to 3 seconds, connects, and left side in. Alright, playing straight away. So if you want to play and pause, you have to double tap on the right side. So let's just test that out. Okay, and let me try that one more time. Okay, works really nice. And if you guys want to go to your next track, what you do is just press and hold on the right side, and it's supposed to go to the next track. Okay, and if you want to go to the previous track, press and hold on the other side. Okay, so as we can see there, the touchpad controls are very responsive, which is something I really do like, especially if you guys are into a lot of gaming or listening to some music. You want it to be very responsive. You can't adjust your volume controls over here, which is of course a little bit of a bummer, but it does enable you to go to your gaming mode or music mode with the triple tap controls. So now we're going to do is test out the latency on this to see if there's any lag on this, and also we're going to test out the gaming feature as well. Alright, so when it comes to latency on this, I'm watching some shows over here, Cobra Kai on my earbuds, and what I can say is the latency this is very minimal. So what you're actually seeing right here and what you're actually listening to is really good. And yes, you can use it for your viewing experience. And now we're going to test out with some gaming. Alright, so now we're doing a gaming test with the Lucifer T2s. So I did turn on the gaming mode. So as we can see here, it's going to show me the milliseconds delay or whatsoever. Alright, so now what we're going to do is a gaming test. So we're going to see how fast it responds. And on the bottom, I did turn on the gaming mode. So as we can see, it does show you sort of the milliseconds or whatsoever. And we're going to see if the surrounding sound as well helps if you are into a lot of this. Some delay, I would say. To be honest, I can't really tell because I don't really use a lot of earbuds when I'm gaming. But like if I click here, it does have a slight delay when it comes to the sound. But what I did notice at the start is that yes, it does sort of give you that surrounding sound to show you the footsteps around. And it can show you it can let you hear the intensity as well to see how close are the people. Alright, so now I'm going to test out how good did this sound when it comes to music. And yes, I did turn on the music mode on the Lucifer T2s. And let's just listen to some stuff right here. Normally, I like to listen to a lot of Imagine Dragons. And alright, sounds quite good, I would say. Bass is quite decent. Volume wise, alright, not too bad. When it comes to the voices, not too bad, I would say. You do feel a little bit of some stuff, like some hollow stuff when you are listening to some music, which is quite obvious, I would say, because I do use a lot of my earphones. So one thing to note, yes, the music on this is pretty alright, but I wouldn't really recommend you to go out and get this just solely for the music feature. Alright, so now we're going to do a mic test here with the Lucifer T2s, and also just to let you guys know about the kit as well. And what I can say is that because it's very light and because it's not very big, it does feel quite comfortable in my ears. I've used this for about 30 minutes to an hour session straight away, one shot, and
I didn't really feel very uncomfortable with it. It feels very nice in my ears. And in terms of, like if you want to use it for your workouts, as you can see, even if I shake, I run around a lot and all these things, they do not fall off. So they do fit very well. And in terms of the mic quality, do let me know in the comments, how does the mic sound?
Alright, so that is it with the hands-on and also some tests that I've done with the Black Shark Lucifer T2s. And of course, if you guys got any other questions or some review and thoughts about it, do leave it in the comment section down below. And of course, the ultimate question is, should I recommend this to you guys? At this price point, to be honest, I wouldn't really do so, because at this price point you can get other stuff like your Xiaomi AirDots, you can get stuff from your QCY, Halo, and even sometimes you can get an old Galaxy Buds, which I think is a better value overall in terms of music, in terms of the features, and of course the app companion. You can get all those other brands at this price point as well. Over here, yes, it does have that nice LED lighting over here. It does look cool, and of course it does connect pretty well. But if you guys want to use it for like some music or whatsoever, I wouldn't really recommend that for this. I mean, I wouldn't really recommend the earbuds over here for that. In terms of gaming, yes, it's pretty decent, but for me personally, I'm not a heavy gamer, so it doesn't really make much of a use for me. But of course, if you guys are into a lot of hardcore gaming, you may want to consider to get this. But again, even at this price point, you can even bump it up to maybe getting the Realme Buds Air 2, which also does have very good low latency. So yes, overall, I don't think I would recommend this as much. Of course, these are just my thoughts and my opinion. Do leave yours in the comment section down below. If you guys did enjoy this video, do click the like and smash that subscribe button down below for more videos like this in the future. Do also follow me on my social as well on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and also here on YouTube at Dr. Hammerstack. So that is it. This is Dr. Hammerstack. Stay safe, take care, and wash those hands.